Is Tarkov not difficult enough for you? Do you seek extra challenges? Well, my community has put together a massive challenge. If you hate challenges, this is your opportunity to run away right now. Full links for all the information for the description will be in the stuff below. But before we start, we got some rules. Rules are pretty simple. It's a 0 to hero run, so you're not allowed to bring in guns, no flea market. You will spawn into Shoreline with a knife, $20 to your name, a lighter, and a pack of smokes. Each map has its own challenges, so there is a total of 54 tasks. You are trying to work your way from Shoreline following the line of the map to labs. We limit trader access as well as flea market access, but you are allowed to grab as much loot as you want along the way. After each raid, you are allowed to eat, drink, and repair your armor. That way you're not running out of energy or anything you find along the way. Obviously, it's fair game to drink it, or you can sell it to traders. We're also not allowing you to buy things from Fence, just because there can be some things that are a little broken there. The only money you're allowed to use, you're not allowed to use your money from previous raids, all of wipe. It's your money from the 0 to hero run. You literally only get what you bring out. If you find a Bitcoin, you're doing great. Okay, traders. We have traders kind of unlocking as you complete certain levels and certain tasks, as well as we do have a completely fleshed out lore. This is a team task, by the way. The whole team dies, your run ends. It ends right there. If everybody but one dies, you guys are still in the running. You guys can load back in. We are permitting scavving back in, but if you scav back in and you don't make it into the same raid, you're required to just force disconnect immediately and load in naked for the next raid. The other thing is obviously, if your one teammate has found a Bitcoin and he can bankroll the whole team a little bit, he is allowed to bring you guys in some guns. He's allowed to bring you guys some armor, whatever it is you guys need to survive the next raid. However, you do have to complete tasks on each map, and if you don't complete all the tasks, you have to run the map back again. And that's kind of the short form of the rules. So, tasks. So for Shoreline, you have to go to the church and leave your donation of $20, your 280 rubles, or your 18 euros at the altar. Shooting straight. Once you have a gun, shoot it at the firing range at the farm. Electricity check. You gotta go check on the valves at Heps. Morse code in the sky. This is an extract task, so for the run, you have to extract at Path to Lighthouse or Tunnel. After you extract Shoreline, you have access to level 1 traders, except for Fence. You do not have access to Fence the entire time. You can sell stuff to Fence. That's great if that's how you want to sell something. That is entirely your choice. Moving on to Lighthouse, finding fallen friends, touch the heli crash site and the bodies at the basketball court. Simba, my son, you're to go atop of Pride Rock and look out at the lands before you. Wrong game. Go to all 4 corners of the PUBG building. Training day, you are going to leave via train to get to reserve. If you made it to reserve, honestly, you're doing great. When you get to reserve, you have unlocked your secure container, and we are permitting keys in a docks case. Reserve, cleared for takeoff. You gotta go take out all the items out of the heli at ponds. Looking back, go up to Dome, climb the metal stairs, and look back at Shoreline. Man, I'm hungry. Check the food cages under K's. Shelter in place. Enter the command bunker and turn on the power back on, and Rats in the Tunnel is extract via G2. After you've completed reserve, you get Traders level 2, Therapist, Mechanic, all those guys. When you get to Woods, you will need a smoke grenade. Do not forget to bring a smoke grenade or you're gonna have to run this task back. Can we sleep yet? Go into USEC camp and take the items you need. The hills have eyes, you gotta go check the bunker on top of Sniper Rock. The bushes talk. Kill all the scavs along the rock spine. Plain as day, throw a smoke grenade into the cockpit of the crashed plane. Holy shit, they killed Kenny. Raid the med camp for any kind of medical supplies you might need in your continued raids. Now that you've made it out of woods, you still have level 2 traders. You're now going to factory. Items you will need to bring is propane, smokes, and a lighter. First task is explain why you're late. Go to the manager's office on the first floor and go touch the desks. Sleeping on the job, check on Postman Pat. He's asleep. Go give him a poke. Go loot him. You got a license for that. Go check on all the forklifts for the workday ahead. Place a fresh propane tank in there. Injured on the job, go look around med tent for some help. Break time. Kick down the door, have lunch, drop off the smokes and a lighter in the break room. After you've extracted factory, you have access to Traders Level 3. As well, you will need to bring 4 customs, 2 gas analyzers for the task called Fueling the Fire. You need to enter both gas buildings and drop off a gas analyzer in both. Rest stop, look around the 3rd floor of dorms, lie down on a bed. Decomposing to the ground, reach the top floor of both Skelly buildings. Water sports, check the rowboat or smuggler's boat in the river. And is the foreman in? You gotta check the offices at Big Red. You don't have to go in, you just gotta go touch the door. Once you get to Interchange, you will need to bring a smoke grenade. Child's play. Go visit the back of the dino store. Came here for the meatballs. You're gonna go to the Idea food court counter. All signs point which way? You gotta go climb both mall sign towers. More power! Throw a smoke grenade on top of the roof of Power Building. Holy hell. Use the broken floor by Rasmussen to transition up or down a floor. Den of the Beast. You have to show us your best kill a slide in a dick by the workout bench. Once you've made it out of Interchange, you're going to have access to level 4 traders, as well as you'll still be able to have your secure container. First task is horseplay. You're going to go to the vet clinic, look around upstairs. Getting the groceries, you're going to go to any of the Sparge buildings and bring some food out of raid. Anything new on? You are going to go to the movie theater. You are going to go check the front counter and see what's kind of playing in there. Car shopping, you are going to enter the forecourt of the Lexos area, and you're going to VoIP asking for help to buy yourself a brand new Lexos. And is there a bellhop? Touch the front desk of the Pinewood Hotel and ask for a room. You will need 2 Magica coffees, 2 Dr. Lupo's coffees. And you're going to need that for Ground Zero. Office job, which is look through all the PCs in the Capital Insight building. So after you've completed office job, we're going to send you on some coffee deliveries. You're going to be doing some coffee runs. It's a business area. We got to be sending everyone coffee. Drop off can of Magica coffee beans behind the counter at Coffee Maniac in front of the Terror Group building. Drop off Dr. Lupo's in the trolley in front of Coffee Nice or the shopping cart. Drop off a can of Magica coffee beans at Coffee Joy under the door at the Empire building. Drop off some Lupo coffee beans behind the counter at Coffee Joy under the Skyside building. Deposits or withdrawals. Head to the bank's top floor and see what's accounted for there. And the last task for Ground Zero is called Quit Your Whining. You're going to go to the wine store and grab me a bottle while you're there. So now that you've made it to labs, you have Traders Level 4, your secure container, and the flea market is open to you. Anything you want in the game now is yours to have. If you can buy it, you can use it. So first task is receptionist. You're going to go touch the front desk into the labs facility and throw smoke into the facility. You know, we kind of aim for the cat area. What does that button do? Press all the available extracted buttons and elevators. Who turned out the lights? Visit both the dark offices. Finally, some good stuff. Go to weapon testing. Let them cook. Leave a Bake Easy cookbook in the staff kitchen by the hangar. Server overload, you're going to place a signal jammer module in the office overlooking the servers area. For surgeon, you're going to place a CMS or Serve 12 kit, any alcohol you picked up in ASAP Winery, in the operating rooms by the cargo elevator extract. And the final task for this run, and like if you get to this point, like pat yourself on the back because this has been a huge run. It's called It's a Me, Mario. You're going to go find the sewer pipe extract and see if there's a portal out there. Once you've extracted, you're going to sell all your items to fence for your total score. Your score will be your rubles. That means you are going to sell everything you have equipped to your PMC. You're going to sell everything you've extracted through multiple raids. And your total rubles will be your score. A very special thanks to Ronan and everyone in my community who helped assemble this challenge. It's been a lot of work. Hopefully everyone who tries it enjoys it, finds it difficult. And good luck to everybody who is brave enough to try this task.